Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to talk about HBAR. And I think since we talked about Hedera in the last video, we got this move on the upside. Now, first things first, I think this can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure up. And maybe there is a bullish scenario in Hedera suggesting the final low is already in. Is it going to be my primary case? Based on what I'm seeing right now, the answer is probably no, because this 5 wave up can easily be into a larger degree C leg of an ABC zigzag, which may have started from this point. And I think we can still consider the scenario of having a corrective movement overall in this phase into our wave 4. And one very common pattern for wave 4, it's going to be, you probably know it, an ABCDE, a triangular structure. And in every single wave, we must have for the subwaves ABC zigzags. There we go. ABC down into B, ABC up into C, ABC down into wave D, and this is our final ABC on the upside into our E leg. And then after this pattern is over, we may see one more move on the downside, something like this. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. So I said this can be an ABC up, and also from here to about this point, we can consider an ABC down. This might be another ABC, this time on the upside, and the end of our B leg can be actually right around this area. And on a higher degree, what is going on? We may have an A, B, C, D, E in form of a triangle, suggesting in HBAR, maybe we are going to have like one more move on the downside, which and that I don't really expect Hedera to go that much lower than the lowest low down here, about 18 cents, but we can go lower nonetheless. And basically, this is my problem at the moment with Hedera. My problem is the lack of a very strong move on the upside in order to get out of this region. And do not get me wrong, I can absolutely find the subwaves to work in order for me to be able to say this point is our final low. But I need to see a very strong move on the upside in HBAR first in order to talk bullish with quite a bit of confidence, and having this kind of choppy price action doesn't really help any kind of bullish scenarios. That's why I want to say for now in HBAR, having this ABCDE, a triangle, or maybe a WXY, suggesting that we may soon see another move up. But overall, this is a correction structure, is going to remain my primary case. And for now, at least, we shouldn't really be jumping into any kind of unnecessary bullish conclusions. Also, in terms of classic TA, meaning support and resistances, let's zoom in more. Okay, so it seems like in the short term, we are having some sort of a support area in this region. However, I'm not seeing good signs at the moment. Why is that? Because we are touching this region way too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even if you want to count this one, 7 times we are touching this region, and every single time we are getting some sort of a reaction from it, which in my books is not a good sign. Why is that? You see, we are considering an area a support or a resistance because around them we are having some orders, and in case that this is going to be a support area, around it we are having some long orders. And let's say around this support we are having initially 10 orders. By the first time that the price is going to touch this thing, let's say 5 of those orders are going to get activated, and we are going to have as a result only 5 remaining. Another time we're going to touch it, another 2 are going to get activated, we are going to have only 3 orders remaining. Another time we're going to touch it, 2 more are going to get activated, we're going to have only 1 in here. And there will be a time, if we touch a support area more than a couple of times, that in here we're just not going to have any long orders, and at that point you are going to see the price not really respecting this region and getting a break of it, do a pullback, and right in here at that point, because we are going to have some short positions, you're going to see after the pullback phase a continuation of the move down. So what's the conclusion? If we touch a support or a resistance, maybe even a trend line more than 2-3 times, at that point chances of getting a break of it is just going to increase more and more. This is very important. And in HBAR, well, okay, since we are touching this one about 6-7 times, I'm gonna say we may see soon a break of the support, pullback, and then a continuation of the move down. So for now, let's be a bit patient and just wait this one out and see what is going to happen. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Hedera. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and loved ones. Goodbye.